We just spent a lot of resources kicking a guy's ass. We went through so many consumables, but we have got a lot of money, so we could buy a bunch of drugs and such. But yes, we were going to go to the cabaret. Yeah, we were going to go see Sanchan. Or we go and... I'm trying to remember. Like, I think there's a pharmacist all the way down that way, which we could probably do with hitting up to go and get drugs. You know what? I'm going to do that.
Whew. Let's keep going.
We get ourselves a boombox. Plate. Also, it's normally, well, at least in Yakuza Like a Dragon, it was relatively quiet down this street. There's a few fights, but there's normally not too bad. Like I said, I think if we get to the end of the road, health and beauty. Yeah, I think this is a pharmacist that normally has a lot of medical supplies. Okay, cold medicine we used a lot of. First aid kit we used one of. That's all the combining stuff. Okay, I guess it's food mostly then we used up. 300 hit points, 500. We'll grab a couple of those. 700 not necessary yet. Mana stuff, sure, we'll max that out. 150, sure. You max that out as well? Sure, why not? 50,000, 500, 150. Enough to cast some spells. Feels like a trap, does it? You can't win. You're not supposed to win. Wait, let me check the script. True. In D&D, everyone wins. Especially the DM when he unleashes the Trask. Right, okay. Oh, we can reminisce right here. Oh, okay, that's handy. That's one big drugstore. Should I stock up? There's never an end to the fighting, so I always end up in a drugstore one way or another. Nothing beats stamina and taurina and toughness. Perfect trifecta to get you through a brawl. Whenever there's a tough battle ahead, you've got to line your pockets with these guys. Their names are so confusing. Because of that, I always get them mixed up.
Feels like just yesterday.
That's my only complaint, though. Whoever's in charge of marketing these things, I expect to see more, some improvements. Alright. Yeah, we need to keep grabbing these memories, don't we? They're all the books. Right, okay. Back along here. Go say hi. Alright, let's go. There's some hoodlums!
I'm not a loser.
It's my turn.
Hey, 3 for the price of 1. I will never say no to that.
Wanna play?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Can I possibly... No, never mind. hope to backle him into the other guy.
And that's the
You
end.
picked the
Right. Okay. Toddle on along. Go pick up where we were about to go. Some peach snaps. Talky bit.
Kiryu-san, mind if I grab some drinks here?
Nah, no problem.
A rocket launcher? Okay.
In your wallet. Don't tell me. Is that a stack of 10K notes?
Are you kidding? Nah, these are all receipts. I saved them to file in my household accounts book.
Good for you. It takes diligence to manage money like that.
Yeah, you're right. That's why they're all still in here and not filed. My accounts book is as blank as when I bought the damn thing.
Well, at least you still have the receipt for it. Things are going well.
Hey, we get some bingos.
I've really gotten to know them.
Okie doke. Right, let's go to the cabaret, dear chum.
Good evening. Party of three?
Yeah.
Anyone you're here to see?
Sachan, I mean, Saeko-san, please.
Right away, sir. My apologies. You have guests at table 3.
All right, folks, that's my cue. Kiryu-san? This is certainly a surprise.
Yeah, is she on his bucket list as well?
I see. So Kiryu-san's going through cancer.
Yeah, believe me, I was shocked when I heard the news too. But right now we're focused on finding ways to move through it together.
Got it. So that's why you're doing a bucket list.
Yep.
Yeah. And with any luck, he's gonna check off everything on it. Sunhee and I are helping him as best we can.
Gosh, just hearing that is getting me all fired up.
I knew you were our go-to gal, Sachan. I wasn't sure if just the two of us could pull it off. Thought we might need an extra hand.
Aha!
Yeah, it is today, Alters, isn't it?
You bet it is.
So now that you finished Kingdom Come 1, okay, I guess that's going to be your next one on the list, is it?
You wouldn't stand a chance without me. So sit back and enjoy the ride, Kiryu-san. I'll get you wherever you need to go.
Won't it
Racing?
be a burden on you?
Oh, please, that's the last thing you'd be. We've teamed up before, and we can do it again. Not to mention,
Alters is on your wish list as well.
feminine balance. No?
It's a case of, I'm sure, I think I put in a request. I don't know whether I'm going to get code come through. If it is, if I do, it'll definitely be a stream at some point.
Fine by me. I was looking for a challenge anyway.
You still need to finish your Stellaris run, though.
Deal with those two.
They're enjoying a little.
Just so little time, yeah. I can definitely equate to that, yeah.
I'm looking forward to tonight, Kiryu-san.
Hey, the party of 4. Finished is relative. You've done the main story. Might return at some point before doing KCD2. Okay.
All right, we got Sachan on board. Now, as Kiryu-san himself requested, let's go do some karaoke on the double.
We've established I am terrible at rhythm mini games, and that's all the karaoke is.
I was a little surprised. I thought you might push harder for Kiryu-san to get treated, especially considering your background and all.
To be honest, I wish I could. But it's like talking to a brick wall. This is Kiryu-san, remember? Can't talk him into anything he doesn't want to do. But, Doctor said something that stuck with me. That a friend could change his mind down the road. So I figured I'd switch my approach. We'll have Kiryu-san try to enjoy every last moment to the fullest. Eventually he'll think, man, isn't it great to be alive? And after that...
After that, he'll change his mind and want to live?
That's the plan. I need to let Sachan in on it too, so we'll all know what this bucket list is there for. You'll help too, won't you? I'm not letting him go out without a fight.
Yeah, right there with you.
Alright, to the pub!
Hey, Nanchan. Is Ichiban doing okay?
Well, he's sort of
Which is ways easiest way to
but for
get to
him,
him.
there's nothing
Yeah.
unusual. Right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. When I first bumped into him, he was running around in handcuffs.
He doesn't change at all, does he?
I take it that means you're worried about him?
Not so much. I was just asking, that's all.
Yeah? If you say so.
Hey, Namba's still our wingman. He's still trying to get us a date with Sachan, isn't he? Alright, I don't want to quite deal with those guys. We've got to... oh no, we were going the wrong direction. I was going to say, I didn't think this was right. No, yeah. I got turned around. We need to go this way. Across, that was it. We got distracted, didn't we? Excuse me. That's it. Oh, more memories. More memories. Sure.
Getting hungry.
I won't lie. This river is filthy. Like the river in Santa Bori. Maybe things have changed by now, but it's also pretty dirty back then. Also, the because obviously with the Summer Games Fest, they did show off what was Project Sentry. Now, what was the name it's been given? I can't remember, but it clearly shows it's Santa Bori circa 1943. The entertainment capital of the West and Kamurocho's biggest rival. The ritzy ambience is really similar to Kamurocho, but it still has its own allure. So it happens to be the battleground between Jinwo Mafia and the Omni Alliance. I met Yuji Goda and Karo for the first time. Guess you could say it was a pretty special place to me. Plus, the food's great. Nothing beats authentic Osaka-style takoyaki.
I remember this.
It's a great city, yeah, but it won't ever top Kamurocho. Roller goes up. Good, good, good. Right. Hey, we can get segways here as well. Okay. Right. Yoink. Also, don't mind me, just grabbing all the loot. As we've established, it is shared across everyone's inventory. Also, there's a book over here. Where's the sparkly bit? There's the sparkly bits.
No problem.
This district's one of Ijincho's many symbols, a hub of different bars and pubs. It reminds me, I used to hit up one of the bars in Onomichi pretty often. Everyone there was a regular, so it was hard getting to know them. Turns out they were all good people.
Ah, that takes me back.
Raise a glass and chat over good drinks together. I'll always be thankful for that bar for providing me with a comfortable space. Foresee in not so distant future that you'll have a bit more time to play. Okay. Is this potentially when the kid is... I think you said the preschool come September, was it? There is stuff down here. There's multiple memories down this way, it looked like. Yep, we got 2 memories. Unrelated to kid, but let's just say changes are coming soon. Oh! Change is normally good. Hustle Boutique looks like some kind of second-hand clothing shop. They've got some pretty fashionable clothes in stock too. Reminds me of when I picked up Mitsuo's clothes in the past. Thinking back on it now, he looked real sharp. I guess I do have a good sense of fashion after all.
Nostalgic.
If there's such a thing as reincarnation, maybe I'll work in fashion industry in my next life. So it looks like there's one inside as well. Maybe it's up on the roof. We get upstairs? I mean, apparently I'm supposed to take a picture of this, so sure.
Found it.
Smile. Everyone? Everyone? There you go.
Picture perfect.
I'm okay, I guess.
Is it on the roof? There's a memory here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. So it's gotta be up top then, I guess. Nope. Yoink. Can really feel the enthusiasm in those poses. Yeah. Anything else around here worth nabbing? No, right. Okay. Karaoke it is. And this is like, we've played how many sessions of this game thus far? Like, this has got to be like
the name's a bit
5th or 6th.
and the owner hardly ever cracks a smile.
But this is the first time we're playing karaoke in a Yakuza game.
Are left. At least that we like.
Hey, barkeep. Got a new customer for you. Our friend here's Taichi Suzuki. You two, know each other?
No, I imagine he mistook me for someone else. In any case, Survive's glad to have you, Suzuki-san.
You good?
Actually, I had a friend who looked just like him. For a moment, I thought he had come back. My apologies, sir.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. With a face like mine, this sort of thing happens all the time.
Yes, so many people have a massive scar going from one cheek across the nose. Yeah, that's a very memorable...
Those two are just acting?
Yep.
It's hard for me to say.
Sounds like a simple mix-up to me.
Oh, you actually did the karaoke thing in Japan, did you?
Well, what are we waiting for?
What was your go-to one?
Yourselves. Consider the place yours tonight. As a matter of fact,
Because it's always dead in here.
please me more.
Thank you. Truly.
Hey, I don't actually have to do the minigame.
You know, I wasn't sure how things would end up in Hawaii. But at least Kiryu-san seems to be...
Iris by Google Dolls. Ah, okay.
Nani, Sachan,
We're getting insight into you now, Mel.
you too.
No need to thank me, Nanchan. You know I'm happy to help.
And I'll do everything I can for him on my end. Call it a debt of gratitude if you want.
Right on. We all owe Kiryu-san a lot, especially those of us from Ijincho. But more than anything, if there's even a slight chance he'll make it, I personally want to see him get there.
And I'm glad you both are here. Because, to be honest, there's too much to bear on my own.
Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Hey, you're supposed to be watching me. I'm doing this.
Kiryu-san, that was great.
Yeah, top-notch stuff.
So the rumors are true. The Dragon of Dojima can carry a tune and then some.
Seems to me you guys weren't even listening.
He spent like 7 games doing nothing but karaoke. He should do.
Nobody wants to hear anymore.
But we really were listening.
All right, who's up? The song's starting.
Now how'd that happen?
Huh?
If no one's taking it, I will.
You did that on purpose.
We're starving dogs running the rail lines.
Well, he's clearly feeling it. I say we back him up. Give it all you got. Yeah!
We're breaking the law, breaking the world.
Oh no, those maracas have come out. But all those maracas I was collecting in Hawaii, they've found their way back to Japan. Okay, that's mildly disturbing. He just pulled a tambourine out from nowhere.
No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fist raised till we die. We're living.
Hello, Shiga.
Judgment.
I don't know whether teleporting in at this point is advisable. Things got weird.
I need to take this.
All right, just don't be gone too long. Kiryu-san, was this a good idea or what? I'm having the time of my life.
Me too. Oh, bartender, can you fill us up?
Hey, it's me. What is it?
But it should be her. Like, they rank her.
This better be important. I told you I'm out on the town tonight. I know that.
Tambourine, he's got a whole bar to take it from. The maracas, where did she get them from? Like I said, I'm pretty sure they were an export from Hawaii, because we picked up a lot of random maracas for some reason.
Look pissed all of a sudden.
Do I? I'm sure it's just your imagination.
I take it you have business to attend to?
Wait, are you for real? What is more important than living it up with Kiryu-san?
Well, it was nothing urgent. That said, I did receive some rather troubling news.
Buzzkill or not, can you tell us?
The Kiryu clan's behaving oddly. They're recruiting, and their numbers are getting bigger by the day.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me that's what this is all about. You guys are the Komichul here. See, Ebina, the clan captain, is cooking up something called the Second Great Dissolution. He's even rallying the former Tojo clan and all these other groups to take part.
That's right. Kasuga told me about that.
Maybe he has an alternate motive.
Ex-Yakuza roaming about. Supposedly, that's his big objective. Those with nowhere to turn can swear up for a time, in exchange for stable work. The waste management they do down by the docks is one example. You could almost say it's an expansion of what Kasuga was doing with Hello Work.
Well, what the heck? So you knew all along?
The thing is, some of those ex-Yakuza joining up with the Seiryu, they had already gotten their lives back together. And it's not just a handful. I'm talking by the 100.
An army.
What? Why would that happen? If they were able to find jobs and all, what would even make the Seiryu clan appealing?
Well, whatever's going on, I'm guessing Ebina's big plan is nothing more than a smokescreen for something else. And what his real goals are, remain a mystery.
You really think that's accurate?
Honestly, I'm a little insulted. You're
I mean, the
talking
real
behind
mystery
the
here is,
homie jewel here.
why does every bar we ever walk in, they all serve the kind of, like, spherical ice cubes? Like, every drink is one of the little, like, spherical ice cubes, as opposed to just regular ice.
Situation out there. But it's the overall pattern of movement that concerns me. The Seiryu clan's also pulling their waste operation out of Yokohama, and they're pulling right into Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yep. All their fresh recruits are packing their bags and heading overseas as we speak. You were there just recently, as I recall. Could this be a mere coincidence? Or maybe there's a deeper connection here.
What is it with that place? Why is everything going down there at once?
Does anyone in the
Because that's where we've decided to set this game.
Hawaiian affiliation?
Actually, think about why Kasuga's there in the first place.
Oh, that's right. It was Sawashiro. Not only was he former captain, he was Arakawa's right-hand man. What's more, he kept the secret that Akane-san's been alive all this time.
And now he's risen to the top of the Seiryu clan, right next to Ebina.
Then it looks like I've got something to add to that bucket list.
We're going back to Hawaii.
Tell us what he knows.
That's one way to use a bucket list.
Seiryu Clan HQ's not far from here, right?
It's not, but as of now, most of their officers are gone, including Sawashiro.
I'm sure
They
somebody
started a
will
branch
talk to
office
us.
about a week ago to accommodate all the new recruits. If you want to pay them a visit, I can take you over there tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
A lot happened tonight. I should head back to Kasuga's apartment. All the bonds go up. Hang out at Survive. Oh, it's the hero organization guy. Damn punks!
Oh.
It's you, Hiro-san. How's it going? Know each other? Yeah, this one's Hiro-san. Kasuga used to pitch in for him.
Hey there.
See, are you alright? Yes, I am now. Sorry about that. Let me introduce myself. Name's Hiro, president of Part-Time Hero. We get you a hero, and oh, my name's not Hiro. Suzuki, I haven't heard of Part-Time Hero before. We walked past it twice.
Hi.
We literally walked past the front door with him stood outside when we went to the batting cages. Well, it's a service that dispatches heroes across the city to anyone who might be in need. Our heroes, of course, are part-timers who believe in what we do. Time was we dealt with practically everything, from bodyguarding to herding cats. I forgot the damn cats. Okay, yeah. We've been a bit short-staffed lately, though, so we've been pivoted our focus to our part-time rescue division. Part-time rescue, huh?
Hi.
There's an epidemic out there of normal folks being flagrantly extorted and harassed. We aim to provide them with some protection. Any hero who successfully resolves such a situation earns rewards from us. The more you help, the more you're compensated. Hey, Suzuki-san, would you like to register with us? Like I said, we could definitely use more muscle. Kasuga-san was able to do a lot of good and earn himself a sizable chunk of change when he was helping out. Did we make a lot of money? I know we did several of the missions. I remember the cats thing being a big one as well.
Ah.
Part-time work that helps people in danger, huh? It's a noble way to make money, I suppose. Alright. It was good enough for Kasuga. Whoa, really? You're saying yes? Excellent. I look forward to working with you. Currently operating both Ijincho and Kamurocho. For whatever reason, those are the two biggest hotbeds of trouble. You start helping out there, we'll begin rewarding you immediately. Thank you. Thank you. So it's indicating we're actually going to Kamurocho as well. which makes sense. You can't have a Yakuza game without ending up in Kamurocho, can you? Come on then, let's kick the ass.
I'm not a loser.
It's just a bunch of drunks.
Allow me.
You're weak.
Wanna play? Hey, here's a follow-up.
Right.
I'll take you on.
Yeah.
There we go.
You want You're gonna get stuck.
I've got chills.
I'm not sure how having a bottle thrown at your head can give you a cold, but apparently so.
I feel so heavy.
You wanna fight?
Here we go.
Give him a kick in.
You're gonna get stuck. I'm on it.
Fine. Damn it! I wanted the follow up. Never mind.
I'll take you on.
Poison probably would have done him in anyway, but.
Wanna play?
This'll be tough.
Allow me.
Give him a kick in. Or punching.
Hardly a fair fight.
I actually slept well last night.
Right. That's everything from here. Yeah. Figure out. Like, vaguely recall being thrown out a window up there. Or jumping out of a window up there. So that's probably what it is. Alright. Let's go. Anything tucked down? Any side streets here? There is a book over there. Go on then. Tucked in any corners? Grab those memories. Attempting to engineer Warlock only spell to make spell slots higher levels. A spell that makes spell slots higher levels. Well, that's already a broken mechanic then. Materials so far are as follows: spellcasting focus, material bag, unused materials, some price gold effects, increase the level of spell. I mean, the only thing I would suggest is don't make a spell make spell slots bigger. You make it a feature of the class. Like it wholly replaces a like, it could even be like a subclass. It could be like that whole thing of like a risk reward thing of like you sacrifice hit die to boost up power of spell slots. But a spell that makes spells better is no. That feels like a broken mechanic, especially for, you know, a warlock that gets spell slots back on short rests. Lots of cars here in Ijincho. Guess that makes sense, considering there's a highway nearby. Can't say I have great memories of highways, though. When I was trying to rescue Haruka, I was ambushed by the Snakeflower Triad, which led to a car chase. So I was even attacked by Jinwo Mafia and had to fight them off on a cargo bed.
Feels like just yesterday.
Yeah, I've had nothing but dangerous experiences on the highway. Also, let's dart across the river as well and grab that. There is a memory down here as well.
Kiryu-san, I bet you'd make a good teacher.
Really?
You'd have a delinquent student who'd end up kidnapped. You'd find the warehouse he was held in, kick ass to rescue him. Oh yeah, that's you to a T.
So what you really mean is I'd make a good teacher in a teen drama. All right.
More bingos.
Our bond's getting deeper.
Hey, there's a school here. Makes me miss my old uniform.
Oh yeah? When I was a kid, we wore those old high-collar ones. That was a long time ago, though.
Actually, Kiryu-san, I bet you could still pull it off.
Yeah. It might be kind of fun to spend a day in uniform again. But unless you've got a time machine, I'd say we're out of...
Oh, my club does a school uniform night. We could always do that. We've even got men's ones, too. You should stop by, Kiryu-san.
I guess anything's possible these days. Things are going well.
It's going to take a while to fill in Sai-chan's, because we've only just got her in the party. Right. These lads here are dangerous. I don't want to waste materials again. Okay, we've got a few spots around here. Could take a long walk over there. Yeah, screw it. Let's... So there's a good chance that a lot of these ones are purple this side of town. We got some reds.
Light as a feather.
Wait for them to pass by. Because it is down there. You can see the faint glow. Okay, no, they're just hanging out here, are they? Fine. I think if we attack one, we despawn the other. So sure, let's deal with these lads.
Bring it on!
It's my turn.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now then.
Go on, get up. Hey, you didn't knock the other guy over. That's disappointing.
I'll take you on.
Let's do it.
You're weak.
Something wrong?
There you go.
Allow me.
Where is the other guy? I guess the other guy died.
Here we go.
Too bad.
They have one more every day.
Hell yeah.
Everybody level up? Everybody levels up. Hey, we don't have to worry about the heals then. Perfect. Okay, and like I said, fight a group next to another group, you get them to despawn. The ocean. Sometimes, just sometimes, the ocean reminds me of Sajima. Wonder why? Maybe because he's as big as the ocean and his heart is just as vast. Or maybe it's because he washed up on a beach in front of my house. Never met anyone like him before. Guys like him usually end up dead. Well, he's ridiculously tough, physically and mentally. But he never flaunts his strength. In fact, he's the quietest and most considerate person I've ever met. Really is one hell of a man.
This brings back memories.
Whenever I think of him, I start thinking I still got a long ways to go. Alright. But where's Matt Mercer? Where's Goro Majima? More grenades. Like I said, I don't think we've used any of the throwable type things at this point. Can I get past you guys without triggering it? I can. Okay, right. Memories. One right outside the batting cages. Batting cages, huh? No better feeling than hitting a home run. Used to play ball in the Sandlot back in Onamichi. I had even put together a whole team of folks from the bar. Hitting a homer in a big open field was even more exhilarating than in the batting cages.
That takes me back.
Be nice to go play baseball with everyone again. That feels like a bucket list thing then, right? Okay. One across the road in the cafe and one down there alongside Talky Bit.
I won a cute pair of sneakers from a sweepstakes the other day. Miraculously, they were just my size.
I guess you really can win those, huh?
I was surprised too, but I think I might have used up all my luck. I'm always wearing high heels though, so sneakers will be a nice change of pace.
Huh. Never thought about that before.
Oh, it genuinely feels like you can walk just about anywhere.
I do wear a lot of dress shoes. Maybe I should make the change too.
Yeah, let's all get some sneakers and go out for a stroll sometime. Watch, you'll want to walk from Hokkaido all the way down to Okinawa.
If the shoes even make it out of Hokkaido, that is. All right.
Good news, everybody! I got footwear.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Right, we'll let those guys pass by. You're getting bullied down there. Mom, can I please go play soccer? You broke your promise with me the other day. Please, I promise I'll be better this time. Heartwarming sight, that is. Wonder if Haruto's will grow up like that. Haruto Sawamaru. Haruka's and Yuta's child. Something like a grandson to me. Huh. Guess that makes me a grandpa. Never thought I'd be able to see the face of my grandchildren before I die. If only Lady Luck was on my side. I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. I'd do anything to see Haruto's future unfold.
This brings back memories.
We humans sure are greedy. Alright, where next? Oh, cafe across the way. See, I told you we saw him outside. There's a good chance I know locked off. I think there's something up
I'll
here.
be fine.
Yep. Alright, the cafe. There we go. He likes pastries, does he? Is that we're going to remind him of his past? Welcome. Oh no, I was trying to get the memory. There you go, reminisce. Huh. Didn't think there'd be a cafe here. I'd like to order a shortcake to go with some strong black coffee. That'd make for a perfect pair. Sweetness of the cake balances out the bitterness of the coffee. Two complementary flavor profiles. But if we're talking about best combination ever, I'd say it'd have to be Date-san and helicopters. Every time I'd get involved in a crazy incident, Date-san almost always shows up to bail me out in a helicopter. It's remarkably like a bartender, doesn't he? Maybe that's why whenever I see Date-san in a chopper, I double down and stand my ground.
This brings back memories.
Or maybe I've just been conditioned to think that way. Right. I don't think there's anything else knocking around here. Apart from me knocking over tables. Alright. apparently in the arcade there. Something Namba likes. Oh, actually, that'd be the last one for Namba. We'd have a full bingo card. Screw it, let's do that. Let's just take a wide line around those fellas.
I always order the same thing when I eat out. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm worried I'll make a wrong choice.
Understandable. But it's good to challenge yourself. I felt the urge to try something new recently. So I ordered something called Chef's Creative Caprice.
Oh, impressive, Kiryu-san. Sounds funky.
Sounds like the chef's special.
It was so terrible I couldn't stop shaking for an hour. Won't go back.
So, in other words, I was right to be afraid.
Things are going well.
A full bingo card.
Complete.
We're friends forever now. Okay. Also, we can have a special kind of conversation now. Head to Sunshine Bridge during the daytime.
I feel like I've gotten to know you pretty well now.
I suppose so. You're an interesting person, Nanba.
That's an honor coming from you. Hey, follow me. Now there's a spot I'd like to show you. Sunrise Bridge.
Lead the way.
Okay. Conversation. Couple of memories. Another conversation. Sure, let's do that. All about them collectibles, isn't it? Well, to a certain extent. Dumpster bento. Mmm, tasty.
I'm good.
Carriage Highway is a nice name. You think it's true?
If horse-drawn carriages once took this road, you mean? So I've heard.
Wow. Ugh, I love horses. Imagine riding one down this street.
Wait, can you actually ride a horse on public streets?
Horses are considered light vehicles. If you obey traffic rules, it's fine.
Huh, same as bicycles, huh?
Just a matter of how well you can handle it.
Can you actually ride a horse, Sachan?
Well, a pony, maybe.
Even I could ride a pony. I was imagining you on a thoroughbred.
As a light vehicle, would the horse have to make two stage turns at intersections?
I'd love to see a thoroughbred try to clear an intersection.
If Sachan masters one, maybe we can. What do you say?
How does one go about obtaining a thoroughbred?
Right. So in the next game, we're all going to be riding horses. Can't pick my finger on what exactly, but this building doesn't seem very Japanese to me. Looks more like something I'd see overseas instead. Yumi would probably like this sort of thing, though. One time she said the best place to hold a wedding ceremony would be Hawaii. If only I could have made that happen for her. Noah must have pulled some strings and sent me on a mission to Hawaii out of concern. But I should be grateful. Thanks to him, I finally got to some of the closure I needed. By bringing her ring with me, it felt like I was taking her to the place she'd always dreamed of myself. I wonder if she'd be shocked by how foolish I've been.
This brings back memories.
Well, maybe she'd be pleased. At least, I would hope so. Right, we can go beast mode. Across the way there? Yeah.
A message from my marketplace app. Guess the bidder wants me to...
Hello, Friday!
What, they trying to haggle?
Yeah, it's nothing I'll miss, so I can lower it to... Wait, they want half off? In their dreams.
You gonna turn him down?
Yeah, I'll be losing money with the shipping costs. Maybe you can buy it, Kiryu-san. I'll do half off for you, no problem.
Yeah? And what would I be buying?
It's a facial toning device.
Right. All right.
It's so good, they named the day after you, didn't they? Right. I get that to disappear now. No, I'd have to go down to the dotted line to make it disappear. Maybe if we just... Yeah, we were going to go down this way. Law-abiding citizens refusing to run over pedestrians that just dive out into the street with them.
I'm still good.
You know, I think Adachi-san and I once had a good talk about mushrooms around here. If I
Yes, you're thousands upon thousands of years old. You discovered your secret.
Adachi-san doesn't like shiitake?
I feel like we stumbled upon it by just barely putting one and one together.
Sometimes you end up liking what you hated as a kid.
Is there anything you're not big on, Kiryu-san?
Oh, that'd be... you know what? Never mind.
What, was that a pea? Peanuts?
Piranhas?
Pyramid cheese?
Did you make that up? Anyway, I was gonna say peppers. Bell peppers, specifically. Even as an adult, people tell me not to leave them on my plate. It's not that I can't eat them, though.
Huh. Never took Kiryu-san for a picky eater.
Huh. Maybe next time I make Hamburg steak, I'll chop some up really small and mix them in.
Huh? That's what moms do when they want their kids to eat their veggies. Kiryu's not exactly a little kid.
Who knows? Maybe I'll actually like it.
Wow. He's actually on board.
He's
I'll
just a
make it for
big
everyone
kid.
sometime, so let's plan on doing that soon, okay?
Burgers. Car's interior is for cleanliness and exterior body damage is too strong. Guess work habits are hard to break. We're all just big kids trying to figure this shit out. Exactly. Lived in Fukuoka for some time under an alias, working as a taxi driver. I'd rather not think back on those bleak, dreary days. I don't regret any of my past decisions, though. But what I'll always remember is the warmth of the people of Nagasu Taxi showed me. They've saved me more times than I can count. That reminds me, food stalls Chief Nakajima took me to had really good food. You're planning a cross-country trip? Don't skip out on Nagasaki.
That takes me back.
Great town, but hey, still no match for Kamurocho. Got that. And round about here somewhere. There you go.
My arms are getting bigger.
Nothing wrong with that. You been training lately?
No, I don't get to go to the gym too much. Oh, you know, it's the pot.
Pot?
Yeah, I got this ritzy French cooking pot, and it weighs a ton.
Didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to grab the thing.
All the time.
You can only do so much with a pot, though. Is it really that heavy?
About 6 kilograms.
Must be a big pot. Things are going well.
Okay, we now know Saeko is into pot. 420 blaze it. Right, can I grab this case without throwing myself over the ledge? Thank you. There we go. Right. Where were we headed? Across the river. We'll hit up that, all the way. Okay. Okay, sometimes we all need to self-medicate. And why not pot? We dead ahead? Okay. It's a memory right here. It's so different from Kamurocho here. Yokohama's a bustling town in its own right, but it doesn't have the same glitz and glamour of Kamurocho. Come to think of it, Snakeflower Triad has also had a hideout here. Lived here with Haruka before we moved to Okinawa, too. Even though it's been a while since I visited, this place is as amazing as I remember.
I remember this.
But it still can't measure up to Kamurocho. Like, that's the last, what, 3-4 memories? I really want to go back to Kamurocho. I really like Kamurocho. Hey, I guess if we're reminiscing, of course we're going to reminisce about the place where most of the other games have been set, right? Is there anything down here? There's a golden safe. How many keys do we have presently?
I think there's something over there.
Yes, I know. I can see it right here.
Should I open it?
We have 10. Go on, then.
Nice.
An old fountain pen. Equipment for homeless guys. Fountain pen embodying the soul of a man in honest poverty. Does that mean we can possibly give it to our new best friend? That's better defense. That's better MP. Right. Do you get to have a pen? Yes, you do. Greatly increased job experience obtained from battle. Really need to level up the job more than anything else. Nah, not really. Okay, well, that was a waste of 3 keys. Indication of... Yeah, we need to go down and around the corner. Probably walk into a fight as well. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. I was about to say I can't complain, but you know what? Plenty of stuff I could complain about, but, you know, I will say not too bad. Week's gone all right. I get to wind down on a Friday by running around Hawaii and Japan. Just beat the snot out of people. And I've got D&D this evening as well, so yeah. Not too bad indeed. Saskia building inside the Ent Clinic. Sasaki, sounds familiar. Name Sasaki sticks with me for some reason. Oh, so that's from Ishin games? Maybe because of this weird dream I can't forget. Don't know why, but in this dream, I was Miyamoto Musashi. I lived under an alias, working for merchants in the red light district of that time. Even though I was Miyamoto Musashi, still had a duel against Sasaki Kojiro and won. At least the dream was somewhat historically accurate in that regard. Just when I thought it was over, I had to fight off these guys in demon masks right after. Dreams sure are weird. But it all felt so vivid. Emotions still linger in my mind. Perhaps this is a memory from a past life.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, right. That'd be ridiculous. Okay, where were we going? Do we want the conversation or the memory? Let's go for the conversation. More microphones. Don't worry, there'll probably be more maracas as well. Anything else? I found an earthworm. Mmm, tasty.
Nothing beats fresh baked bread. That said, I've been buying it less and less these days.
Did you get bored, you think?
Oh, no. It's just that I recently got myself a bread maker, so I've been really into that instead.
A bread maker? So you've been baking your own?
The newest ones are pretty...
So we know what Sai-chan did with her her epidemic, pandemic. She was one of the ones making sourdough bread, right?
And by tuning the temperature, you can change up how soft you want your crust. Oh, there's a great deal on it right now, too, and it even comes with a cashback.
Have you ever thought about writing commercials?
Huh?
All right.
Right. another conversation right
Oh,
here.
this place gives you bonus points if you use contactless payment.
Contactless? I've heard of that, but I don't know too much about it.
You put money into a smartphone app and pay through that. You can do all your shopping with just your phone, and you usually get points, so it's pretty handy. The only problem is not every store takes the same type. So I've loaded up 8 different brands to be safe.
Huh. You sure handy's the right word? Things are going well.
Come on. We need these friendship bonus points. What else? Okay. We're near... Oh, yeah. We were going back to his apartment, weren't we? Anything else around here? No, because we did a lot of the bits and pieces on the way back from the apartment. So did we not complete that? It's kind of white as opposed to blue. Don't know why. No other conversations. There is one up the road there. I guess we could go nab that. Sure. Let's double back on ourselves.
No problem so far.
So this way somewhere across the road. Here. Be a bit dicey down this road. Oh, sharks!
Hey, the vintage theater closed down.
I know. I was pretty fond of it.
Oh, this was the theater, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I would go there too. That's too bad. Their 3-month-long Sharks on Screen extravaganza challenge was great.
Must have been some challenge.
You're telling me there's enough shark movies to last 3 months?
Sure are. I'd never joke about sharks.
Huh. Noted.
Must be hard to sift through all of them. Any recommendations?
Sharknado.
Recent one's got evil
No,
Martian
it'd be
sharks battling Earth sharks in New York. Classic setup, but really enjoyable nonetheless.
Define classic.
No, there's all kinds of stuff out there now.
Yeah. Maybe too much.
Bloody streaming channels. They're just, you know, just throwing out slop.
The audience went nuts.
Define shark.
Huh. Never thought there'd be a vintage movie theater here. Wait, I recognize this. Our Winner Sonata, starring Eugene. Didn't we bump into him in the last game? Like, the struggling actor. I vaguely recall him being somebody we bumped into. You got a bit of fun news. You got a date. You got the date next week. I know you said that there might be a date on the horizon. I would say good luck, but no, mostly just have fun. Are you going anywhere special? Is it just out for drinks? You gonna go out to a club or what? What's the vibe for it? Yeah, we definitely bumped into it. Korean movie star I met in Kamurocho. It's been ages. We did all sorts of things together, running from his fans, showing him movies. But he left the limelight for some time, but he looks like he's made a comeback.
I remember this.
Good for you, Il Chen. Here's hoping you stay successful. Right. Okay. Then it was across the road. There was conversation. Over here somewhere. There you go. Right.
I really need to make a reservation at the salon soon, but...
What's wrong? You don't want to go?
No, it's not that. It's just that it's so expensive. My hair's starting to curl up again, and straightening costs a fortune.
Straightening? I didn't think you had curls, Saeko.
I do, and getting ready in the morning's really starting to drag. Your hair's pretty straight, Kiryu-san. Ever thought about getting a perm?
Perm? Well, maybe if the occasion called for it.
Really? I would love to see your hair blown up like that.
I think I've had enough explosions in my life. All right.
All right. More tempestuous whips.
Remember, stretching is important.
Okay. Let's ignore you guys for a moment. I just want this briefcase. Another Temptress Wit. Clearly we've found where all the bondage gear is hidden. It's behind... Actually, this would make sense. This was a soap land right here, wasn't it? That's why all the bondage gear's here. And that was the weird Men in Diapers club.
I'm still good.
Kiryu-san, over here. Me and Ichiban used to go to this club all the time. It's got a nice vibe to it, and the hostesses are second to none.
You do know they're a rival club, right?
Oh.
Hey, if you say it's good, then it might just be worth a visit.
Huh. Apparently even women go in here. Well, I'm sold. Count me in, guys.
Well, I doubt Sachan wants to come, so maybe another time.
Wait! If everyone's going, I'm going too.
I mean, it's a way of checking out the competition. Yeah, see, exactly.
Why don't I up the ante? Drinks are on me.
Whew, then let's go in already.
Nothing like free drinks to win Sachan over. Sachan, do you do events for Christmas and Halloween at your place?
Of course. Those are some of our most lucrative nights. Even the staff likes them because they get to cosplay.
Wow, they get into it, huh? I guess dressing up like Santa is always fun.
Back at Sunflower, I'd have to dress up as Santa for the younger kids. I guess that was kind of like cosplay.
Oh, I would have loved to see you in a Santa outfit, Kiryu-san. Are there any photos?
I remember someone taking pictures, but they're long gone by now.
The one that's connected to the other entrance.
Locate and procure.
Sunhee, please don't be calling a Komi Jewel agent.
Justified Kiryu's lost Facebook photos. Welcome to the Rose Blossom. Will you be joining us today? HP and... actually, we are a little dinged up, but we're going to go to bed anyway? But if it's anything like the hostess bar that was in Hawaii, it was very expensive. We can at least see. Yeah. Cheapest one here is 50 grand. Actually, it is cheaper here. Like, I think the Hawaii one was like hundreds of thousands of dollars, not yen. Can't remember what the little smiley faces were. They were... yeah, they were boosting with various members of the group. But a bunch of the girls here are on break. Sure, go on then. I mean, we have the money at the moment. Request 2. Okay, who's the next cheapest person? I'm just gonna fully cheapskate this out. The cock chair again. The more expensive the items you order, the more the mood of the girls will increase, as seen in the bottom right. Right. Well, where's the good stuff? Gold champagne, rose champagne, 160. Black champagne. Let's go with... everyone loved parfait, right? Sure. Let's go with that bottle of champers. And I guess we need something else. They don't do crisps. I mean, the rice bowl there. Ramen. No, I don't think we're going with that. Roast duck, though. I mean, we know duck is an important thing to Kasuga. What about everybody else here? It's important to stay hydrated. Yes. You know what? Fine. We'll get the duck as well. This is going to this entire evening's costing us 337,000 yen. Hey, it's for Kiryu.
Good.
Good one.
Fascinating story.
Good one. Huh, what's up?
Chance to speak. Special skills activated.
You're quite the comedian.
Right. And everyone's patched up. I wonder what those special skills are. Exactly. We've spent an evening at the Prickly Pear. Okay. Well, now that we've healed up, is there, like, a fight we could get into that might be interesting? Conquest. There's a couple of conversations in this direction. Do we circle back around? Grab all the other conversations, all the other memories, and then come back. I mean, we've healed up. You know what? Sure. Let's do it. So, we're going down this way. You'll miss the Prickly Pear, Lilith won't. Hey, I'm sure there's many interesting establishments once you guys get to Geth. Also, there is the pawnbrokers down here. Is it worth nipping in there and selling some crap we have? Maybe, actually, because we did... Where's the pawnbrokers? That's over here, isn't it? Did... just spend a bunch of money. You know what? We're going to hit up the pawnbrokers. We're going to go down nip down the alleyway here. So there might be something in some doorways. No. Fine, let's deal with the bagmen.
I'm not backing down.
Let's do it.
What's the hold up? Fight?
Sure.
Wanna play, do we?
He's hiding a gun in there. Well, we can't normally poison these guys, but...
It's my turn.
Get serious. What?
Allow me.
Brutal takeout.
Right. Too bad.
And that's the end
Did
of
you really think you'd win?
Okay, so as I joked, the back half of this campaign arc is just going to be you guys opening various business and becoming entrepreneurs.
The younger crowd lately.
Is that right?
Yeah, they like the analog thing. They think it's fun.
They do? That's fun?
You know how with instant cameras you don't know what you're getting right away? Apparently, it's fun waiting to see how it turns out. People also say the blurrier pictures just look and feel better, too.
It kind of feels inconvenient now, what with smartphones and all.
Sounds like people are enjoying them anyhow.
Yeah, well, not old guys like me who lived it the first time.
Actually, it might be fun to take one for a spin. Want to try it sometime?
Seriously? It'd be a waste of film if we don't use it all.
All right, then we'll use it all.
Great idea, Kiryu-san. You're on picture duty, Nanchan.
Hey, I want to be in them too!
Alright. Do we have a bunch of crap we can sell? You like the chaos, so Thirsty Chaos? Sounds like a title for the session. Yeah, it does, actually. We're here to sell stuff. It's normally the random crap. Here we go. Bunch of plates. Sure. Bunch of plates. One platinum plate, please. It's 5 of those. Stinky towels and just junk. All those magazines, which I'm still yet to figure out when's best to spend them. Okay, thank you. Right, who wants a bag? Let's grab stuff.
I'm ready to kick ass.
This is where we discover there was something else we could sell. Yeah. Follow the dotted line. Oh, no. Oh, it's Can Man. Amber, is that you? Hey, Can-san. It's been a while. Oh, not like I've gone anywhere. What about you? Somebody vanishes like that? I've got to assume the worst. Why not take the bike for a spin, if you still can? Maybe. I'll let you know if I have time. Yeah, right. Now, but who is this guy? Oh, sorry about that. This is Kansan. He runs a sort of local recycling program. It's good to the homeless in this area. We take his bikes out, scrounge up empty cans, you know, keep the streets clean. Huh. Japan took it to it instantly. Never seen a guy so can-do about for cans. Do it on bikes, you say? That's right. You're welcome to give it a shot. All my carts are custom made by yours truly. Of course, there'll be others on the road too. That's where the gamemanship comes in. Considering your route, watch out for competition, plus I offer rewards. Come on, Kansan, does this guy look homeless to you? I have an easier time picturing him collecting debts than cans. Actually sounds pretty interesting. I'd give it a try. Exactly. No, we should, huh? Seriously? No, you and Ichiban are a lot alike. You give anything a shot, no matter what. I wish I had that kind of drive. If you're ever interested in another ride, come see me. Everyone should try it at least once before they kick the can. Lilith's next letter back home. Alright, let's not go doing that right now. More bouquets. There we go.
I need to get back to my boxing gym.
You take boxing classes?
Yeah, it was originally just part of my diet routine. But it's really a lot of fun and a great stress reliever. My trainer thinks I've got a knack for it, too.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, I'll back you up if you're ever in a tight spot. You know, the old 1-2.
Good to know. I could definitely use it. Things are going well.
Bingo!
I've really gotten to know them.
Okay, right. There was another one across the road, one up there. These things over here, and then we're going to circle back around. I'm concerned we messed up the conversation over here or something. Oh, no, it's our old landlady.
Hey, Hamako-san.
Well, if it isn't Saeko. How's business? Raking in the cash, hon?
My club's doing okay. What about your place?
Now, if you're doing okay, then we must be more or less the same. And not much to do during slow hours, you know. Anyway, I see you brought an unfamiliar face with you.
I've only recently arrived in town. My name is Taichi Suzuki.
Come on now.
Yeah.
What's with the fake name?
Huh? What fake name?
Don't play dumb with me. That awkward introduction of yours made it so obvious.
Was it really that awkward?
Maybe it's better if we just cut the bullshit with her.
Oh, I see how it is. Everyone's already in the know about your alias. Fine then, I'll play along. Taichi Suzuki-san, was it?
I guess there's no fooling you, Hamako-san.
She's been around the block.
Too hard, sweetheart. Stay in business long enough in this town and you'll end up just like me.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
This is Hamako-san. She's been in Ijincho longer than I have. She's like the underboss of this town. Or perhaps more aptly, a ghost haunting it.
So what's the story? You girls dump Ichiban for a new man?
Suzuki-san here helped me and Kasuga out of a bind. He's even more notorious than I am in the underground. Careful not to show disrespect, lest you embarrass yourself.
Enough of that. Keep up that talk and I'd be the one disrespecting Hamako-san.
Oh, looks like we have a real gentleman here. You treat all the ladies this way? And how do you know Ichiban?
Pretty much, yeah. This is Kiryu's personality.
The two of us used to work for the same company. Although we never met back then.
Ichiban really respects Suzuki-san. Oh, right, the two of them were in Hawaii until recently, too.
Huh. You guys must be real close if you went on vacation together. All right then, Suzuki-san. Why don't you stay a while? Have some tea with me.
Memoirs of a Dragon.
Just you and me?
What? I'm not gonna eat you up or anything. Oh, are you too busy to have one cup of tea with an old hag like me?
Let's go for tea.
All right. Let's have that cup of tea.
Now we're talking. Head on upstairs. I'll get everything ready.
I didn't think she'd invite me alone for tea.
Is
We
this
just met.
your shop?
Sure is. On the outside, we're an eating house. Normally, you'd be serviced by some girls. But if you're looking for that kind of special treatment, come back another time. Of course, I'll have to charge you for that.
No, I'm fine.
We're what society would call a shady business. Remember that politician, Ryu Aoki? A few years back, he came to Ijincho. He made this bold claim that Bleach Japan, the MPO, would build shelters. Said that girls who work in places like this, and their families, could live there free of charge and get job training. Sounded like a brilliant idea. Now that's real philanthropy, I thought. He even told me I could be the dorm mother. So I was near ready to sell this place off.
But it was all a scam.
Because that shelter was a bald-faced lie. Ryu Aoki's true objective was to gain popularity and gather votes by wiping out the gray zones and everyone in it. I made my girls go to a shelter, but it ended up being a mousetrap. Lion's lair, actually. Now they were all arrested and deported. The ones working here now are all new. The kind of girls who come work for me don't even have family back home. That's why they stay here in Ijincho. I was duped all because I was careless. Now I have no idea how any of those poor souls are doing.
I see. Sorry to hear it. But it sounds like you had no way of knowing that happened.
But the thing is, I should have known. Ichiban and them saw right through Ryu Aoki. They even had their suspicions about the shelter. Now they tried to warn me, but I still went and got myself fooled. I even yelled at Ichiban, telling him not to doubt Aoki's good intentions.
You're not the one at fault, Hamako-san. It's Ryu Aoki.
And he paid for his crimes.
Sure, but... never got to apologize to Ichiban for yelling at him. Now it's been years since, so I completely botched the timing.
I can get him on the phone.
He might not even remember that one minor detail. So
I mean, let's face it, Ichi lets the past be the past.
I never stopped wondering since.
Is that why you decided to confide in me? So I could be your messenger?
Come on. I'm not that shameless. Nah, I just wanted someone to hear me out, I guess. But there's no way I could tell Namba or Saeko. Nah, I don't need them seeing me weak and vulnerable.
Then you thought I'd be a good confidant?
Well, Ichiban respects you, doesn't he? And you were with him until recently. Anyway, did he say anything about me while you two were off in Hawaii?
He might have said it doesn't matter. Sorry, first time I'm hearing this. Maybe he did, but I don't recall. I've had a lot of things on my mind. That's, if anything, he'd probably be honest in this situation.
Sorry, this is the first time I've heard about this. But as far as I know, he's not the type of guy who'd bear a grudge.
Really isn't.
If you really did offend him, wouldn't he just call you out?
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't think it's anything you need to worry about, though.
Sorry for taking up your time on my petty little issues. I feel bad.
Don't worry about it. We all have those nagging doubts in our heads. You're not alone on that. Even if you want to forget, you can't. Because you never got the closure you needed.
Closure? When you get to be my age, you're always gonna have unfinished business.
Right. I feel the same way. But recently, some things came up in my life that got me thinking. Tying up all those loose ends made me realize that.
Getting closure is for the better. You want to live and let live. No one lives without regrets. Yeah, let's go for closure.
Sometimes getting closure is for the better. It's easy to keep putting things off. Until one day you're told your time's up.
Wait, what? Back up. Is something wrong with your health?
Earlier you said your issues were petty. But that can't be further from the truth. You never know if your time with friends and family might be cut short. So make every moment count. If it's really getting under your skin, then if I were you, I'd just apologize.
Think I get why you've got Saeko and Sun Hee waiting on you hand and foot.
They're doing what? Did you really have to put it that way?
Well, at any rate, I do feel better after talking to you, Suzuki-san. Now I'm actually looking forward to the next time I see Ichiban.
That's so. Glad to hear. Also, the tea was delicious. I should get going now.
And don't tell Saeko or anyone about this. You hear? After all, I'm supposed to be some hardened old ghost. So I can't have them think I've gone soft.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret. Thanks for the tea. And take care.
Taichi Suzuki, was it? Whoever he was, he must be a great man.
So it was a memory, but just not ours. But we get a point for it. It's been added to Guess Dondoko. Ah! Okay, that might actually be a reason to go back to Dondoko Island. We might get some closure with Hamako. Okay. Okie doke. Right. Well, we're not going to break up the fight over there. We're all about grabbing conversations and memories, which is that one, up to there. Circle back round, down to here. Alright.
Don't slow down.
Have a plan, stick to it. In a game like this, when it's very easy to get distracted, probably best to at least try and be a little flexible with said plans. Right. Just outside the convenience store?
Convenience stores always have that great Oden soup smell.
What would you say is your favorite part?
Ooh. Well, there's shirataki noodles, eggs, beef tendon. I mean, it's all great, but I've really enjoyed cabbage rolls lately.
Huh, cabbage rolls. They put those in the soup now?
Yeah, the meat goes perfect with the Oden broth. It's the best.
That does sound good.
Okay, there's a reason for going for this fight, because he's hiding a case behind him.
All the soup. Maybe soaked up cabbage will become the new favorite. All right.
Alright, well, we'll help a fella out. Should I step in? Hey, we'll get 200k for it, and 40 strength. Sure. Well, the, brawler points.
I'm not a loser.
It's my turn.
Yeah, and they're not too bad. Fairly easy. Okay, we're gonna take... Okay, they're all gonna try and freeze us up.
Here we go.
I'm not backing down.
Here goes nothing. I gotcha.
Okay, I guess we go with you. Actually, we can go with you and get a 2-for-1 deal.
You want some?
Right.
Okay.
You know what? Time for pigeons, I say.
Have fun with this. Hope this hurts.
You're gonna be in a world of... Let's do it.
You wanna fight?
What have we got that might...
You're gonna get stomped.
Get sorted.
In for the kill.
Oof. Okay, somebody's gonna need a heal.
Here we go.
You don't have any heals at the moment, do you? Okay. Right, well, we'll throw a heal over to our girl here. 260? 260 is not too bad for this.
Here. My thanks.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Right, one with a lit grenade.
This wound's deep.
Okay, how are you on 145?
I'm not backing down.
Let's do it.
Better treat this.
Okay.
What an eyesore. You're gonna be in a world.
Didn't get the poison, unfortunately.
It's my turn.
Let's go with... You know what? Let's go with that again.
Try to block this. Got me now.
Yeah.
Alright, if he's going to lob a grenade, I guess we'd best look after our boy.
Let's see.
Here you go.
Here we go.
You're weak.
Let's do it.
Can we maybe charm you? Is there anything like that? Paralysis. That feels like a good option.
Here's a reward.
Didn't get the paralysis. He's about to get blown up.
Right.
Okay. Give me a sec.
It's my turn.
All good. Here we go. Time to take out the trash.
What an eyesore.
Actually, no, we need the brawler on him because he's guard breaking.
Wanna play, do we? Let's do it.
What have we got? Breakneck heal?
I'll take you on.
Sure, we'll try and get one of these to land.
Here's a reward.
Missed it again. What have I got? Go for the bleed. Chance to stun. Go on then.
Time to put you down.
There we go. You stunned us, we'll stun you.
It's my turn. That's better. We'll fight to the end.
Here we go. Try harder this time. Pretty bold.
You picked the wrong opponent.
We were about to get a bunch of money and points. Alright. Is it worth?
I'm perfectly fine.
We'll use a few resources. Let's go with what have we got abundance of that we can burn through. Corned beef? Sure. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
It's got flavor. It's got flavor.
Ugh,
Not bad.
how the hell did I eat so much?
And somebody needs a drink. Do we have sake cups? We've got the Hawaiian coffee. Iced tea? Something that's 45 for cafe latte. There you go, sake cups.
Yeah, not bad.
That'll do. Right. Now we were going round the corner. Okay, no, different corner. I missed the corner. Right. Oh, missed it. There you go.
Never knew there was a club here.
We were literally just in there to see
Are you ever much of a dancer, Kiryu-san?
Maybe a little. What about you, Saeko? You dance?
No. The only dancing I've ever done is at school during PE. I don't think I've ever danced at these kinds of places.
That right. Oh, you're pretty athletic. I'm sure you could disco if you really wanted.
Disco? Wait, Kiryu-san, how long has it been since you last danced?
Huh?
Apparently the 70s.
Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
We were gonna go up the road here. Grab those. Okay. Let's avoid these lads.
By the way, you can play mahjong in the basement here. Why don't we all head down there sometime?
Sure, why not? Haven't done that in ages.
Those guys pass by.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Gojimo headquarters are just up ahead. My history with the Kojima Komiju, wasn't it? That's it. Goes way back to my connections with their parent organization, Jingo Mafia. Now, Son Hee's not only leading them, but after Zhao ceded power to her, she's also in charge of Luoyang. No exaggeration to say Sun Hee has the entire Yokohama underground under her thumb. She must be under a lot of pressure. Still, what an impressive feat, even though it's only been a short while since we met. Tell she was a born leader. She has the potential for it. Seeing the next generation carrying us into the future fills me with hope.
That's nostalgic.
Sound like a geezer just now. I mean, did we establish how old he is? Like, as I said, I think there is a canonical age for Kiryu, and I think he's supposed to be kind of mid-60s. I can't be sure. Right, we hit the end of the street here. Oh, wait, were you the one who sold kimchi? Ingredients and cookware store.
Irashai?
High-end kimchi! Yes, we're all about the kimchi. Also, a wooden spatula, that is mostly for the chef role, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I heard this from Jungi Han the other day. You use those.
He really is 60. He's looks mighty good for his age. He really does.
Oh, you mean wind energy? Of course. We look into that just about every day. The new fans performance has been optimized to catch even the tiniest breeze.
Wow. Well, then that means...
That's right. We've got spin cycle and everything. The goal is to generate stable power, but it's hard to do so with renewable energy.
Probably be a while before you can get the dryer running, huh?
Well, I could always strap you to a bicycle. I'm sure that'd do the trick.
I think I'll pass.
So this area is Koreatown now. Reminds me of my history in the Jingo Mafia. A few dates as far back as Kazama-san's time. Now, we have to try and take a guess, like, which game this one was. I'm guessing, like, maybe Yakuza 2? Like I said, I've only ever played a little bit of Yakuza 0, so I'm just making guesses here for a lot of them. I had a number of conflicts with them in the past. It was kill or be killed, but here I am now, fighting alongside the remnant of the Jingo Mafia, Junji Han. You told me this years ago, I'd never believe it.
That takes me back.
Guess you'd never know what life's got in store. The future's always unpredictable. Right. Let's grab this and this. Apparently that's a highly dangerous area.
We gonna fight some
And then...
more?
Sure, let's scooch past these guys as best as possible.
Running around town like this together is a great way to make up for my lack of exercise.
Just finished knitting a warm and comfy wool skirt. Right in time for summer.
Of course. But as the head of an organization, I spend a lot of time sitting in meetings or at a desk.
Seems even the leader of Komijul can't escape desk work.
That's exactly why I try to find moments to exercise during everyday activities. Taking advantage of those early morning radio exercises fosters a nice, disciplined life.
That is very disciplined.
Alright, you're gonna go grab the boy? Alright then. We will maybe see you in a bit. If not, you have a good rest of your Friday and hopefully a good weekend as well. Can't remember, have you done your spinny for today?
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
What are we checking? I'm not quite sure. Pure steel. A wild JC appears! It is Japanese GTA. How are we, buddy? I can't remember what this club was. If we go to map. Oh, this is the Mahjong place. Okay, yeah. It spits us back out on the street. Yeah, that's where... I guess this is where... Nambo was saying about used to play Mahjong down there.
I actually slept well last night.
It's Friday, so all good. Also, new experimental version of 7 Days releases today. Oh, so your evening is all sorted then, is it? Is it also a movie night tonight, or is it pure 7 Days to Die? That's you all sorted. Right, yeah, I guess there's nothing else down here. Right, where were we going? Oh, it needs to be out on the street to actually see. Right, okay, cross the road. Down that way? Down that way. Okay. Just dive in between the traffic. There you go.
Ooh, an arcade.
Pure Sundays weekend this weekend. You're on stream, so video today. 4 streams during the weekend as well. Wow, okay. Got a busy weekend then.
I ended up getting super into it.
So if it was a social thing, did you ever let people win?
Nope, I'd wipe the floor with them. I hate losing on purpose.
And that's social? Things are going well.
Anti-stringent, which I think we're full on anyway, but... Hey, if we see a case, we're always going to nab it. Right, I think that is all the obvious ones. There's probably a few more dotted around, like over here, the one on the roof over there. That was guarded by a bunch of purple dudes. All the ones in the park, yeah. I think we nabbed a fair few. Alright, back to the apartment. A professional whisk. Or drugs. Never not say no to drugs, right? As we've established, Sai-chan is all about the pot. Also, all these crafting materials, we should do some weapon upgrades in that as well at some point. Time to get some rest, and apparently the girls are going to watch me. Lots happened, I'm tired out. Should I rest for the day? Yeah. We've done a lot. Better not overdo it.